Hmm. Everybody's got a dog but me. It would be so great if. Wait, what's this? Where did you come from? Pup? Who's your owner? I have no owner. What? You can talk? Of course I can talk. And I'm looking for a kid I can converse with. That's me. I'll converse with you. Okay, then answer me this. What was the significance of this Missouri compro- compromise? Mm. What kind of dog asks a question like that? I can't take it. Nate, stop. You can't bring food into the classroom. I know. I'll eat it out here. Is that a maple frosted donut? Yup, Mac, my favorite kind. Maple frosted is my favorite donut, too. Ew, you kids have so much in common. This is a horrifying trend. What is? A few months ago, I found out that Mr. Godfrey loves Star Trek, the new generation, as much as I do. And now I discovered that my favorite donut is also her favorite donut. What does it mean? Can I tell him? Yup, just like me, get his reaction on video. I hate to break this to you, Nate, but when people don't get along, it's usually because they're so similar, like you and Mr. Godfrey. What? There's no comparison between me and Mrs. Godfrey. I have no way better hair. It always comes back to the hair. You guys are nuts. I'm nothing like Mr. Godfrey. I mean, she is a scorpitic pantalope. And I'm not. Are you sure? Jury's still out. Mr. Godfrey, I'm conducting a survey. Yeah, a survey. What's your favorite snack food? That's easy. Cheese doodles. My life is over. Code red. Honestly, Nate, why are you so bummed out over the ways you and Miss Godfrey are alike? What about the ways you're not alike? Like what? Well, she loves social studies and you hate social studies. Hey, that's right. Good oldie. Plus, she's really smart. Oh, what's the matter? I'm nervous about the big game versus Jefferson tomorrow. So I'm trying to relax by bonking myself on the head with an empty plastic bottle. But it's not working. Try doing it harder. Ow, 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 ow. That didn't help. It's helping me. Still nervous about the big game? Yeah, I can't shake it. How do you guys deal with stress? Deep breathing, power naps, naked yoga. Too much info, Chad. And if that doesn't work, I play some trash metal on my OB. Peace up, guys. Nate's nervous about the big game. Whitey. Ah, you need a hug, my man. Ah, I don't think so, Whitey. Oh, come on. Hugs make everything better. Yay, crack. Whitey, what did you do? It was just a hug, dude. Just a hug. You crushed my spine. I heard a crack. Oh, never mind. There was a pretzel stick in my pocket. Oh, brother. Thanks, Whitey. Your hug actually worked. I don't feel nervous about the game anymore. It's only a game, right? Exactly. It's only a game. Against an undefeated team with four 6-footers, each of whom is averaging a triple double for the season. Bad starts, timing, Francis. Sorry, Whitey, get back here. Yes, Man, these guys are good. Yeah, but we hugged they're pretty darn well. I mean, we held under 100 points. That's a moral victory. Am I right? No, it's only halftime, you idiot. Oh, oh no, it's Mirinda. She always wants me to play with her. Leave this to the president of the drama club. Hi, Mirinda. Are you making mud pies? They look delicious. Num num num. Oh, this is the most yummiest mud pie I've ever had. And here's the money to pay for it. You're only pretending to pay me. Just like you only pretend to eat that mud pie, you faker. You're treating me like a baby. She plays dirty. Now, you tell me, Mr. Godfrey, how come I need to know all this stuff? I mean, what will be the practical use of all these historical facts in my life? It's not like need to know social studies for my career unless I'm planning to be a social studies teacher, which I'm not. My goal is to be an artist or an athlete. Sometimes that has nothing to do with history. So why do I have to memorize so many useless names and dates? Because it's going to be on the test. Social studies is your Waterloo, huh? Whatever that means. Amazing. I can believe how packed it is. It's the messiest locker in school. You're so right, ladies. My locker is legendary. Your locker? We're talking about Kyle's locker. What? We can find anything in there. All right, Kyle. What's this all about? My locker has always been the messiest one in school. Now everyone's talking about your locker. Hmm. I can't imagine why this never needs for. Look, Nate, your locker was fine in its day, but it's time for you to set aside. My locker is a treasure trove. I can find anything in here. Kyle, I need a glue gun to finish my arts project. Here you go, Annie. One glue gun. You're awesome, Kyle. There's a new sheriff in Tom. Cowboy, I'm getting very annoyed. So, Kyle, you're commenting that you can find anything in your locker? Yup. Well, I'm coming that I can find anything in my locker. Looks like there's only one way to settle this. I challenge you to a slob-off. Wowza! Okay, folks, it's a slob-off, a contest to see whose locker contains the most stuff. Kyle, let's start with you. Hold it. We have to figure out the rules first. Russell. Got a complete set of rules right here. He's good. I have here a list of things you both have to find in your respective lockers. Kyle, you up first. Can you locate a dessert item in that piece of cake? Game on. Kyle, you found the first 9 items on this list in your locker. If you find a 10th, you get a perfect score. What's the 10th item? A copy of Banner in the Sky, a 1954 novel by James Ramsey Ullman. Russell. Hardcover or paper cover? You're in trouble. Let's see if you can match Kyle's perfect score, Nate. Open your locker. Okay, but cover your eyes. When the contents reach escape velocity, it'll break the sound barrier. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. You were saying that was for you, Kyle. What's going on? Nate and Kyle are having a slob-off to see who has the messiest locker. Who's winning? Well, they both found plenty of crazy stuff in their lockers, but I give Nate the edge of style points. One cocato as requested. Squawk, hey Kyle, bite me. That does it. Nate's found all 10 items on the list. In other words, all you did was match me. It's a tie. Yeah, I guess you're right, Kyle. It's a tie. Unless I find a way to untie it, Kyle. Wait, what just happened? It's very simple, Kyle. I found you in my locker. I've been always said I can find anything in there, and I just proved it. The winner and still champion. Remember when students competed against each other academically? Not really. I don't understand how your locker works, Nate. You say you can find anything in there, but some stuff would be impossible to find, right? I mean, ha ha ha. Like, what if I asked you to find my pants? These pants? Gah! Mandy lives in Los Angeles. Toad lives in Boston. They plan to meet St. Louis, which is 1825 miles from Los Angeles and 1192 miles from Boston. If Mandy takes a train traveling at a constant speed of 80 meters per hour and Todd drives a car at a constant speed of 55 meters per hour, which of them will reach St. Louis first? That depends. Who are these people? You're told us nothing about their lives. First of all, are they a couple? Is this a romance? Because if it is a romance, wouldn't Todd drive way faster than 55 meters per hour? I mean, he'd be all fried up to see Mandy, right? And for the matter, wouldn't Maddie take a plane and get to Street Lewis in like 3 hours, especially if she hasn't seen Todd in a while? Of course, we have no idea how long it's been since the two lovebirds have been together because you've decided not to tell us. Plus, anything could happen while they're traveling. What if Todd stops for gas and the cashier is a total smoke show and he's like, Mandy, who? Basically, I can't come up with an answer until I have some real intel on these people. Frankly, I can't believe you can even ask the question. Also, Todd and Mandy are dorky names. This isn't what I meant by show your work. Utter. Every play the scribble game. Here, make a scribble. A scribble, okay. Now I'll turn that scribble into something. One masterpiece coming up. Oh, very nice. Now I'll make a scribble for you. Don't feel bad if yours isn't as good as mine, Arthur. After all, I'm an expert at this game, and you're done. Oh, how I hate him! Did I do it right? Before we start practice, gang, I have an announcement. The rest of the Breakers won't be sponsoring our team this season. The good news is this means you no longer play for a team called the Cupcakes. The bad news is say goodbye to the post game pastry platter. No, eat a Chad. Coach, I know who could sponsor our team this year. Classic Comic. I'm an unpaid intern there. I've done hours and hours of free work for them. They owe me. What about the time you spilled raw beer on their entry? X-Men inventory? We owe each other. Uh, uh. Hi, Nate. Hi, Gertie. Hi, Wine. Ryan, I have a proposal. How would classic comics like to support American pastime? Mumble, 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 mumble. No, Dungeons and Dragons isn't American pastime? Not a promising start. Ryan, if Classic Comics sponsors our team, it's free advertising for you. We could even invest a team name that work for basketball and comics like Batman. Get it? Mumble, 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 mumble. A bat is the sticky they use to hit the ball. Yikes. Guys, success! Classic Comics is gonna sponsor our team. Awesome! Ryan said he'd give us a cool comic related name. We could be the Avengers. We could be the Wolverine. We could be the Fantastic Four. There are 9 players on a basketball team, Pinhead. Oh, yeah. I don't want to be the things he wrote. Pinnacle Sportswear. This is it. Hi. We're picking up some baseball uniforms. The sponsor is Class Comics. Ah, yup. Here you go, boys. They're all yours. Interesting name. Gah! The Little Lulu. Our new team name is the Little Lulus. Haha, that's funny. And you know what's even more hilarious? It makes us sound like a bunch of girls. That's a right, Chad. Ryan, what's the idea of calling our baseball team the Little Lulu? When you agreed to sponsor us, I thought you were gonna give us a cool superhero name. Mumble, mumble, mumble. He says little Lulu is a superhero and he'll defend her to the death. That sounds like a good option right about now. Hey, hey, are those our new uniforms? Yup. How do they look? Are they sharp? Well, I've got good news and bad news. Guys, give us some good news. Our team's name is Lulu. Say what? That's not good news, Chad. It's not. So we're called the Lulu now. Yeah. Sorry, guys. With Classic Comics as our sponsor, I thought our mascot would be Spider Man or something. Instead, our mascots are little girl. What's wrong with little girls? Not a thing, big fan. Nate being named the Little Lulus isn't the end of the world. After all, Lulu can be defined as a description of something exceptional. We can use the word to cheer each other on. Like, get a hi, Chad, and make it a Lulu. Haha, I'll try. My head is about to explode. If you don't like the name Little Lulus, why not cut it in half? What do you mean? Well, Lulu is a girl's name, but half of Lulu is a boy's name, Lu. So we could call ourselves Little Lulus. That makes sound like to British toilet, which is a good place for their conversation. Are you still upset about our team name? No, I've no decided we should embrace it. Embrace it. Lilies might not be a tough sounding name, but we can intimidate our opponent. opponents in other ways. Yeah, like we could all stop shaving. Wait, what? Chad, you shave? Who doesn't? Chad, are you telling us you shave? Yup, you shave your face every day. I don't believe it. Believe it. Facial hair runs in my family. If my gram didn't shave, she'd have a full beard. That I believe. Chad, are you pulling our leg? Yeah, do you really shave every day? Yup. Well, what would happen if you don't? Haha, what do you think? There's these whiskers all over the place. That sounds like a YouTube channel about cats. I look like a ginger Paul Bunyan. Hi guys, notice anything different about me? No, I didn't shave this morning. Yep, just gonna let my face go wild for a few days. See the stubble? No, those are freckles, Chad. Check it out, colors. Day 2 of not shaving. Go ahead, look my face. Ever heard the phrase smooth as a baby's bottom? Haha, yeah, if the baby's bottom is made of sandpaper. Are you serious? He shaves? Yep, but the other other day he stopped, and now he's convinced that he's gonna to grow. Uh, Hi guys, that is magical and a little bit scary. Oh, John, let's say you played on a basketball team with a really stupid name. How do you act up when your name sounds so loosey? You want to be tough? Well, I'll show you how to be tough. Saddle up, cowboy. Wrestling time. Boo boo. Toy. So your ball team has a sissel, sissified name. Junior. Yeah, the Little Lulu. Ah, the beloved comic book mom. You know about the Little Lulu? I have a tattoo of her on my left butt cheek. Oh, that's weird. And on the right cheek, Slay Stallone. I just asked Coach John how to be tough, but he wasn't very helpful. You should ask Chester. He's the toughest kid in school. Chester, I'm looking for someone who's tough, not a psychopath. Grr. Who's behind me? Isn't he? Behind and above. Chester, I was just looking for you. What for? I was wondering if you could teach me how to be tough. Sure. Run. Suck it up. Will do. Why the interest is being tough all of a sudden? Just preparing myself, Teddy. The season starts tomorrow. We have to be tough enough to deal with all the other teams mocking us. I don't think they'll mock us because we're called the Little Lulus. Billy, I think they'll mock us because we were 3-15 last year with a team batting average of no stat rankers. Ah, opening day. Hey, look, the other team has new uniforms too. Randy, you guys aren't also glass anymore? No, we're sponsored by Billy's Candies now. Okay, lollipops. Let's warm up. Lollipops? We're no longer at the bottom of the name chain. So long, sucker. Hi, Dee Dee. Nate, did you see the big news in the paper? America's Top Talent Search is coming to town. This is my chance to be discovered. It says they're expecting 5,000 people to show up. Yeah, but do those people sing and dance like I do? Let's hope not. Should I sing a cappella or bring my kazoo? Thanks for coming with me to the audition, Nate. Whoa, look at these people. I guess everybody wants to be great singer, next great singer. It's not just a singing competition. Some of us have talent that are more refined. Like what? I can shuffle a deck of cards using only my belly button. Didi, what are you doing here? Obviously, Zoe. I'm here for audition. Oh, like when you auditioned for the spring musical and I got the part only because I had a cold that day. Well, then I guess you'd better warm up your voice. So, should you? La la mi mi, la la mi mi, la la mi mi, la la mi mi. Creeps! We're almost at the front of the line. Oh, I'm nervous. What if mess up again? Again? So, you've auditioned before? Yes, but it didn't go well. You didn't sing good, huh? I'm not a singer. I'm a knife juggler. Uh, ah, I wanted to keep going, but the thought otherwise. You're up. Go get Didi. Next stop Hollywood. Next stop Hollywood and Stein. Here's a list of the people who made it to the next round of American's Top Talent Ships. Five singers, two dancers, a comedian, a magician, and a mime. I was beaten by a mime? That sounds like a true crime drama on the streets of Paris. I was beaten by a mime! I envy you, Sherman. You don't have to go to school. You don't have to do homework. And you don't have to deal with teachers making you life miserable. Do you know how it feels to be Mr. Godfrey? He'll yell at you in front of the whole class? No, of course you don't. You're a quibble. All you do is eat and sleep and you have no problems. You have no idea how lucky you are. This is where I point out that I live alone in a glass box. Yeah, Vern, Charlie, long time no see. You got any skin in this game? Yup, that's my grandson in the on deck circle. Well, why are you here? You have no idea, grandkids. I love baseball, that's all. Pro ball has been ruined for me. The cheating scandals, the low loaded salaries, but a little league game that unspoiled, that's pure. There's nothing transactional about it. Just kids playing ball for cram. Remember our agreement? If I hit a home run, you owe me $10. I was going to say for the love of the game, but never mind. And an ice cream. Gina, here's my comic strip for the next edition of the weekly puzzle. Mr. Shamalivin, world's boringest science teacher. Yup, it's just four panels of him sitting at a desk. Right, because he's secretly in a coma. You can't be in a coma secretly, you pinhead. It's called understatement. Forget it, Nate. I'm not putting your stupid comic strip in the weekly bugle. Why not? Because Mr. Shimolovin is obviously based on Mr. Golvin. We can't print cartoons that insult teachers. I'm not insulting teachers. Well, what would you call it? Following my bliss. Can you follow it that way? You're always drawing comics that make fun of other people. Why not make fun of yourself for once? Being Gina, a good cartoon has to believable. Believable. Who's going to believe a comic strip that makes me look like a buffoon? Yo, me, same here. Hey, shut up, clowns. Gina challenged me to draw a comic strip that doesn't make fun of teachers. How's that going? Not good. I can't think of anything. I'm just standing around waiting for inspiration to strike. You. Okay, Gina, you wanted me to draw a comic strip that doesn't insult teachers. Ask and you shall receive. Here. Nina obnoxious, grade grabbing, editor of the school newspaper, catchy titled right. I hate you so much. How dare you draw a comic strip about me? You expect me to print this? You know, I think it as a chapter building opportunity. I'm giving you the chance to laugh at yourself, except I'm not laughing. Okay, then I'm giving me chance to laugh at you, which is even better. Jenny, sorry, what do you want? Whoa, don't act so happy to see me. The idol, the big sign, thanks for the welcome. Er, I just thought, you thought I was gonna flirt with you? Get over yourself, Jenny. I stopped having those crush on you long ago. I was just being friendly, unlike some people I know. Wait, you're right. I'm sorry, Nate. I shouldn't have assumed you wanted something. Right, I want nothing except a quick look at your mess homework. Okay, now the crush is really over. Or I stink at drawing comics. I never have any good ideas. You've got a writer's block, Chad. You know what I do when that happens to me. I stop thinking and just draw something outrageous. The crazier, the better. Ding dong. What if it doesn't make sense? It doesn't have to. In comics, stuff happen all the time that would never happen in real life. Hmm. But what it's not if it's not funny? Then I add it up. Guys, bad news. What is it? Guess. Who are we supposed to guess? Give us a hint at least. It's school related. Is the cafeteria going to stop serving tater tots? Worse. Worse than no tater tots. Just tell us. Here's the bad news. The school budget for the next year has been cut. Meaning what? PS38 has to eliminate non-essential program. What's a non-essential program? Art. They're getting rid of Mrs. Rosa. No! Miss Rosa, is it true that the school is firing you? They're not firing me exactly, but they're eliminating me my job. So the end is the same. This is a tragedy. What will you do without me? And what will you do without him? Huh? Oh yeah, that's true. Mrs. Rosa, Miss Rosa, this is totally unfair. Why is the school kicking you to the curb? Don't they realize how awesome you are? You're the perfect teacher. You're just burned out enough. not to care about what we can do. Letter. I mean, you let us get away with anything. Principal Nichols, how can you get rid of Miss Rosa? It's not my call, Nate. The town council is in charge of the school budget. They're voting on it tomorrow. Tomorrow? So this is isn't final yet? Well, it's all but decided. There's virtually no chance of keep hope alive. Doubly up, guys. We're going to the town council meeting tomorrow. What for? The school budget is a done deal, isn't a done deal. We can still convince them not to cut Miss Rosa's job. How will we do that? But any means necessary. We can lock arms and sing protest songs. I don't want to be Peirce Gaff. Where are you kids going? We're here for the council meeting. The council is conducting serious business. This is no place for kids. Actually, yes, it is. According to Article 9 of the town chapter, all council meetings are open to public. Frankest, these are secret weapons. Go on and the first item on the agenda is the school budget, which we discussed at length during our last meeting. Are there any comments or concerns before we proceed to a vote? Yo, I may regret asking for comments or concerns. Nate, right, Scorpio? You have something to say about the school budget, young man? You guys are cutting the art program. You call it non-essential, but there's all sorts of other non-essential stuff you could get rid of. What you have in mind? Well, let's start with the social studies. Ladies and gentlemen, men of the council, the school budget is an outrage. It's going to cost our best teacher his job. But guess what? My classmate and I have a solution to this problem. Frankis brings up the pie chart. Did someone mention pie? Sit down, Chad. As shown here, the pro's his school budget cuts the art program down to nothing. At the same time, you're spending $1 million on synthetic turf for the high school football team. Explain that. It just got very quiet in here. Perhaps we should call a short recess. How dare the town council say that art is a non-essential program? Art is how we kids get in touch with our creative sides. Look, if I wasn't for art class, I would have made this clay sculpture of a dolphin. That's adorable. Maybe these kids have a point. Behold the power of chat. Mr. Rosa, I heard the great news. Yes, my job is safe. And it's thanks to you, Nate, and the other kids who spoke to the town council. You must have been quite not persuasive enough. My sea monkey proposal got zero traction. Sea monkey proposal? Isn't it awesome that we helped save Miss Rosa's job? I know our option actually counted for something. I guess we students have more power than we realize. Quiet over here. You talk only with I give you permission to talk. Maybe power is the wrong word. We're just rats in a stinking maze. All clear. Come on, Chad. Why are we sneaking into the detention room to see if Mrs. Caesar Wick left one of her books in here. Yes, she did. She loves these cheesy romance novels. They're a riot. Was that a knock she heard? Silva brushed across the parlor and swung open the front door. They're holding an enormous box of bonbons and wearing on his rug face a devilish smile stood the dashing Gregory. He, her heart fluttered. This be happening? Good evening, my lady, he said, and the sound of his voice gave her chills. I hope you will not think it forward of me to call on you in this fashion, but since our last meeting at Count Pendrake's castle, you have haunted my every dream. A fierce joy bubbled up inside her, so he did care. Saliva could contain herself no longer and fell into his arms. Oh, my darling, she cried, and they embraced in a passionate kiss, her heart pounding with ecstasy. But ecstasy, I think it just means she's happy to see him. Haha, well, no wonder you brought candy. Guess what, kiddos? Your sixth grade books buddies are here. Peter, my boy, go away. I don't need a book, buddy. Of course you don't need Peter. I totally get it. You're a genius. You're way beyond the book your classmates are reading. The witty bunny takes a bath. Petunia's perfect picnic. This junk is a waste of your time. That's why we're going to read a book that I wrote myself. It's called Invasion of the Brain Sucking Cheerleaders. It was quiet in the hallways of Elwood High School, too quiet. Oh, Crips. Mr. Godfrey, Nate keeping bouncing his leg. Nate, stop bouncing your leg. What's wrong with my bouncing my leg? It's annoying. Well, I'm gonna get to explain about my bouncing. I get to complain about her chronic flatulence. Shut up. There's some serious swamp fog back here. Mr. Godfrey, I don't think it's fair that you listen to Gina's compliments about me, but not my compliments about her. I see. Well, Nate, you've given me something to think about. All right, I've thought about it. Sit down and shut up. Train of injustice rolls on. I hate it when teachers play favorites. They're supposed to treat us all the same. Mr. Godfrey loves her some Gina, but she treats me like garbage. Well, what do you expect? Gina never gives Mr. Godfrey any trouble. You give her trouble all the time. Me? How do I give her trouble? Well, yesterday. That wasn't my fault. I was all hooked up on Mountain Dew Code Red. All I'm saying is Mr. Godfrey treats me differently than she treats the rest of you guys. Yes, because you have a history of fawn-headed behaviors. Know it. What does history have to do with social studies? Spoken like a true C student. Hey, hey, I am a solid C plus, C minus plus. Pick a card, Francis, any card. Don't show it to me. Don't tell me what it is, okay? Now put it back in the deck. Now I'll shuffle them and whoops, hang out. It can do this. Let's see here. Your card is the king of clubs. No, it's not. What kind of card of lame card tricks is this? Who said it's a card trick? I was just distracting you while Teddy stole your brownie. It's the best thing on the whole school lunch menu. The spaghetti, on the other hand, is not great. Same with the fruit cocktail. What's wrong, Chad? Some kid just stole my beanbag chair. He said, "Move it, Tubby," and just took it. "I'll get you your chair seat back." We, what a day, huh? I'm beat. Think I'll kick off my sneaks and take 5. Ah, that's better. These puppies need to breathe. Gag, cough, oof. When there's trouble afoot, I'm your man. Thanks. Put your shoes on. I know someone who likes you. You do? Who is it? Madeline, Ali, Skylar, Anna. No, 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 no. Becca, no. Charlie, no. Rachel, no. Georgia, no. We're pulling down the sixth grade hotness depth chart. You're in no position to be picky. Just tell me, Didi, who likes me. I'll give you a hint. If you and she get together, you will be a real short, tall couple. Uh, what? I'll be the tall or the short? Yes. It's cute that you asked. So whoever likes me is tall, huh? Yup. Just tell me it's not Brianna. What's wrong with Brianna? She's super nice. I know she's nice, but what? They don't call her Big Bird because she in art technology. No. Hi. Oh, hi, Brianna. Hi, Nate. Did he tell you? Uh, tell me what? That I like you. Of course. You're just my type. Ruggedly handsome, short. So you like short guys, huh? Oh, yeah, short guys are cute. Well, I hate to break up to you, Brianna, but I'm not sure I'm a solid 4'10". I know you are 4'8" at least, best, and at least 2 inches of that in hair height. She's downsizing me. Let's call you 4'6" and adorable. Look, Brianna, I'm flattered that you like me and everything, but I just can't see myself going out with a girl who's a foot taller than I am. In other words, your favorite ego. Can't handle it, you're lost, Nate. I feel small. Join the club. Hey, that's not your backpack. Oh, isn't it? Sorry, you're doing it again, aren't you? Doing what? This This is Nate's latest technique for meeting girls. He accidentally grabs a girl's backpack at the end of the day. Then he has an excuse to approach her later. Exactly, it's genius. I'll just stroll up to her and say, "Hey, you stole my backpack and you sticky headed troll, and here's yours." Wham! When he said it's genius, what did you mean? What did you think he meant? There's a lot to unpack there. You know what? This place is grim. He's so. All the teachers are a bunch of stone faces. They never laugh. Have you ever seen Mr. Goldwyn laugh or Mrs. Godfrey or Coach John? Sure, I've seen them all laugh. Statistic tackling doesn't count. Oh, then no. Teddy and I are on mission to make every teacher in the school laugh. We're calling it Operation Crack Up. Here comes Mrs. Godfrey. Sort of a broadcast operation, wasn't it? I froze thing. Here comes Code John. Active Operation Crack Up. Hey, Code John, what do you call a duck on a surfboard? I don't call it anything. I have no time for such foolishness. Now line up for wind sprints. I hate this place. Here comes Mr. Goldman. Active Operation Crack Up. Hey, Mr. Goldman, here's a joke. A joke? If you like jokes, take a look at your latest test score. There's a joke for you. Graham thought, was that necessary? Mr. Staple, have you heard about Operation Backup? What's that? We're trying to make every teacher in the school laugh. Hey, good luck with that. Not really a laugh, more like a knowing toggle. I'll give him half credit. Mr. Godfrey, how come you never left? Why aren't you sing? What are you saying? Are you saying I have no sense of humor? Is that it? Or perhaps you're suggesting that I don't have know how to laugh. Well, are you? This went south in a hurry. Yeah, it was pretty much a complete failure was Operation Crack Up. Teddy and I spent a week trying to make teachers laugh. What a fact. So most of them didn't even smile. Even there goes the chief offender. Mrs. Goldman wouldn't know a smile if it fit him. You want Mrs. Goldman to smile? Kadama Lakashmi. Over. You got to know which buttons to push. The amazing adventures of Super Dad alternate. One day in the dad cabin. What's that? Commissioner. Kids COVID is on the loose. To the dad mobile. Sorry about all the fast food wrappers. According to the villain tracker, Kids COVID is at the market. Soon there he is. Masks on, chump. He's toxic. Super Kids COVID. Forgot it's super dude. You can't stop me. In fact, according to the distant rules, you can't even get close to me. Please stay 6 feet from others. Crash. Saved by an essential worker. Actually, I was just moving him out of the express line. Stick a fork in him. He's done. Hand in your homework, everyone. Nate, where's your homework? Well, knock, knock, knock. Fireball, people, line up. It's a miracle. This is amazing. Godfrey was just about to nail me for not doing the homework. Then poof, fire drill. What's so amazing about that? This is not a coincidence. Frankest, I prayed for it to happen. I asked God to get me out of a tight spot, and the big guy delivered. Doesn't the big guy have other things on his mind right now? Apparently not, which is awesome. Whoa, who? A fire drill during social studies without what a break. It's not that exciting, Nate. In 5 minutes, we'll be back in class. But what if it's a real emergency, not just a drill? What if there's a gas leak and all the lunch ladies and are screaming and running from the cafeteria? Shockingly, I hadn't thought of that. Hey, I must just looking at best case scenarios. Mr. Rosa, why is the fire drill lasting so long? It's not a drill, boys. Not a drill. A gas leak, which just in the kitchen. Gas leak? I just said that. Guys, I predicted that this. I have the gift of prophecy. Prophecy. With all due respect, I question God's choice of prophets. The view move in mysterious ways. Yeah, 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 yeah. I guess like we're just in the middle of social studies. Now I don't have to worry about the homework I didn't do. I've got the textbook right here to do now. Are you insane? That's what going to be question. See my question. All right, everyone. Crisis averted. Back into the building. Proceed to your third class period class. Principal Nichols. 10. I rest in the nurse's office. I've been traumatized by the whole experience. You've been traumatized by sitting on the playground for 2 hours. We all experience trauma in different ways. Consumer alert with Biffwell. Are you a single person looking for love? If so, please note this important advisory. Alert, alert. Some of the enchanted brats used by renowned matchmaker Dan Cupid are defective. Cupid. In this secretly recorded incident, Dan targets Dad, a lonely bachelor, roaring. Then he identifies Debbie, a potential love match, but wait, watch carefully. Debbie's drat is a dud. The result, Dad is smitten, but doesn't realize that Debbie is not. Shall we exchange phone numbers? Observe what happens later. When Dad tries to call the number Debbie gave him, beep, 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 it's no longer in service. Sad. Class, I'm splitting you into small study group to review for the final paper. I want you over here. Nate, you'll be working with Lily and Kishia. Good luck, girls. Good luck, girls. Really? If you drag us down to your level, I'll rip your lips off. I can't believe we have to study with you. What that supposed to mean? We're A students, you're a C student. Exactly, we balance each other out. We'll study together, we'll take the test, and we'll all end up with a B. Everyone's happy. Everybody's happy. Not everybody. That it's summer, and we can forget all that garbage. Let's start by pooling our resources. Here are all my notes from this semester, and here are mine. We're ready when you are. I'm not really a notes person. There are 11 chapters to review for the final. I'll break down chapter 1, 2, 3. Lily will break down chapter 5, 6, 7, 8. And you'll break down 9, 10, 11. Got it? That depends. What do you mean by breakdown? I'm describing my current mental state. Oh, then can we take 5 for a snack break? Look, Einstein, all we're asking you to do is write a few chapters summary. You, yeah, it's not that complicated. Okay, okay, I'll do it. But I'm not going to get all bogged down by a bunch of names, dates, and events. That's basically what social studies is, pinhead. Not to me. I look at the big picture. Here's I did summaries for the last 3 chapters. What These are amazing. If you can do work this good, why don't you do it all the time? I'm packing myself. For what? No idea. Plus, I hate memorizing stuff. You guys ready for the social study final? I think so. Yup. I figured it out last night. If my grade is an 84 or better, I'll get an A for the semester. And if I get a 95, then means an A plus. I need a 92 on the final test and A in the class. To get an A minus plus, I need a perfect score and extra credit. What about you, Nate? I'm in great shape. I can go as low as a 54 and on the final and still maintain a solid C minus. It's good to have goals. What if you do better? You want to do better than a C minus? I do not calculate that. Last day of school. Prank day. What do you know have in your bag of tricks, Nate? Let's see. Boom! Mrs. Galvin's pant just exploded. A remote? Nate, it comes to my attention that Mr. Galvin's pants just exploded. What do you know about this? Not a single thing, meaning you might know multiple things. I know multiple things about a variety of topics. Are you playing semantics with me? That depends on what you mean by semantics. It's an hour watching you in action on Prank Day, Nate. Thanks, Chad. What are you going to do next? You stay back away, stay back. Back, I say. Sometimes it's what you don't do. Done. What's done? I was just in the faculty parking lot. All the teachers' car radios are now programmed to play Alex Hooper's School Out Forever at maximum volume. In your own rap way. You're a genius. How do you get into all those cars deliciously? We, the kids, have left the building. It's over. I made it through another year. Lunch. Was that the unarranged towel of a school principal who just sat at a pile of chocolate pudding? It was butterscotch. What a beautiful beach. It sure is. It looks just the same as it did 50 years ago. Yes. We chose the perfect spot for our honeymoon, and it's still the perfect spot for a second honeymoon. A happy anniversary, Mrs. Allison, and to you, Mrs. Allison. Hong, sorry, my bad. Hook your T spot. I concede this hole. Oh no, here comes Kim. What's wrong with Kim? She's decided she likes me again. You what? She going to sit right next to me? Then she'll ask me to rub sunscreen on her back. Hey, what's your problem, Wimpus? You got sand all over me. So sorry, it was an accident. Yeah, well, here comes another accident. Leave him alone or I'll break your legs and feed you to the fish. Can I rub some sunscreen on your back? You better. Pretty boy, Peter Boom boy. What do you want? Your mom is on a conference call, so she asked me to watch you. Fine. I think she meant watch in a more interactive way. I can read aloud, but I'm warning you, they're all lottish of big wordish. All this is more like it. Why mustn't we be outside? Because Peter's, your mom wants you to get some exercise. And you know what's a great way to exercise? Playing with a dog or a close approximation. Welcome back to the review. Spitzy, I'd like to introduce you to Peter. Peter doesn't have much experience with dogs, but he unconscious to learn. Worth. Zip, I'm taking notice. Please don't. One thing dogs love to do, Peter, is play tug. You hold one end of the rope, Spitzy holds the other, and yank. That awesome or what? I suspect I may be more of a cat person. I don't see what's so great about dogs. Are you kidding me, Peter? Dogs are incredible. They're loving, they're faithful, they're brave. When they're not afraid of the ice cream truck. That's embarrassing. Peter, you may think you don't like dogs, but that's just because you haven't been around them much. But gives it time. Eventually, you'll find yourself bonding with them. But please tell me this isn't what you meant by bonding. Here's a bad quote for it. We should have a real adventure this summer, guys. The kind of heart pounding experience they make movies about. I'm going to my grandparents' house tomorrow. Let's schedule an adventure for later in the summer. You don't schedule adventures, Frankis. Adventure does not punch a time clock. I have an oboe lesson at 3:30. Edie, wanna have an adventure this summer? Oh, what kind of adventure? I'm not sure yet. Something high stacks, like instead of by me, stand by me. That's totally a boy movie. No, thank you. I'll tell you what I would do. I thought, though, whatever. My sisterhood of the traveling pants adventure is. I want no part of it. Just think about it, Teddy. Listen to this great idea. I was thinking we could. What? You have the chicken pox? Great. Now, who can I find to go on a school adventure with me? I'll do it. God, Kim? What's up? I heard you invite me on an adventure. Er, I was actually just thinking out loud. I don't have any definite plans. I can do that part. I'm a planner. I will take us on a madcap quest full of thrills, chills, danger, and leading inexorably to torrid summer romance. No! Listen, Kim, I'm just looking to have some kind of adventure. I said nothing about romance. And why are you even bringing it up? We're going out with Chester. Chester has abandoned me for the summer. He's gonna gone away to anger management camp, plus unwillingly drive me into your arms. He'll be devastated. I know how he feels. Whoa, it's dark in there. Well, obviously it's abandoned. Yes, we can't go inside. I mean, what's the point if we can't see anything? Just download a flashlight app on your phone, genius. How stinking convenient. You're cute when you're dim-witted. My dad says this house belonged to campman whose ship went down in a storm. Now his spirit haunts the place. Hold it. If he was lost at sea, why did his ghost end up here? Because his body washed up on shore, half eaten by sharks. So if we do see his ghost, I'll probably be just a bloody so I don't feel so good. This house is totally creepy. It's like an episode of Scooby Doo. I'm like Daphne and you're like Shaggy. Wait a minute. I'm not like Shaggy. Shaggy is a coward. He's a quivering, shivering mass of zoinks. What was that noise? Probably the ghost of Camp Champman. The bad news is he wants to kill us and make us join the crew of his ghost ship. The good news is we'll die together. You stink at the good news, bad news thing. Actually, we might live. Hi, guys. Chad, we thought you were a ghost. Who? Me? Haha, no. But we heard this freaky, freaky noise. Oh, yeah, that's me. I was playing my OBO in a haunted house, but it sounded like skewing of a crazy banish. It was on top of Old Smoky. Chad, why were you playing your OBO? Oh boy, in the Champman house. I had to practice. I like to be alone when I'm learning a new song. It helps me concentrate. Plus, the calm sticks in there are really good. It's like playing in the theater. Also, my gram threw me out of the house so that she could watch Outlander. Poor Chad. How do you think I should pitch this guy? Though to say he hits everything, I could try to bust him inside. You did that last time he found it off. I know, but at least I kept him in the park. Billy, the dude almost muscled it out. You guys are talking about me, aren't you? What? No. Why would we? We're having a strategy session. The subject is pitching. Just let us do our thing. Get back in the outfield. Paranoid, totally. Now you're talking about me? Yes, we changed the subject to annoying teammates. This game could last a while. We got takeout last night. I saved you a fortune cookie. Thanks, but they should call these things non-fortune cookies, no? They never actually predict the future. They don't tell us about stuff that's coming. They're just saying like time is money out or wisdom is when you realize you don't know it at all. Just once. I'd like to get a fortune that tells me exactly what's about to happen. But crap. In under 10 seconds you will be attacked by a crazed one legend seagull. Ah, the country fair. Thanks for inviting me, my boy. No prob, Gramps. The rides, the balloons, the fried dough. Whoa, this really takes me back. I used to attend this very fair when I was your age. What memories? See that garbage can I threw up into that in 1952. Whoa. Ah, the country fair, ride the rip snorter. Only 3 tickets, say. Those are some fine looking tattoos you got there, fella. Oh, thanks. There's nothing I appreciate more than a good tattoo. Wanna see mine? This is this'll just take a minute. Hey, look, Gramps. It's school pictures, guy. Shh, kid, don't blow my cover. Here at the fair, I'm known as Lonely the Balloon Sculpture. I can step out of character or I'll shatter the illusion of hundreds of youngsters. You've already shattered them last, Lord. But yeah, you call that a dinosaur? Sir, before you go on the ride, I have the issue of warning. For older riders, there a slight risk of a heart attack. Heart attack? You want to get me attention? Tell me a ride might give me kidney stones? Now that's pain. Is he going on the ride or not? Evan had kidney stones. I'm 8. You're gonna try to ring the bell, Gramps. You're 80. So what? I'm fit as a fiddle. Remember, boy, age is only a number. So is blood pressure. I just got dizzy. Whoa, Gramps. We went on all the wildest rides. We visited the haunted house. We did the monster maze. And you barely broke a sweet. Doesn't anything freak you out? Yeah, that, oh, right. There is nothing more terrifying than a county fairport adorned. Phew, that's enough crazy fights for one day. Good timing. It's 3. We should head over to 10-5. What's in 10-5? Competition, son. Bear controlled. Non holds for bird competition. Welcome to Thunderdome. Pine contest, huh? We got to eat pies. Huh? Sorry, champ. It's not an eating contest. It's a baking contest. And your grandma's pie is going to win. Oh, stop. It's Varen. It's all in fun. But do you think you'll win if there is even a speck of justice in the world? You've never entered the pie contest before, Graham. I know, but when I came to last year's fair, I saw that Louis Billy's cherry pie had won that blue ribbon. I don't know to sound unkind. Oh, go ahead. The woman used canned cherries 3 up there. I've said too much. Mary, you have a pie in the contest? Hello, Louis. Yes, I do. I made a cherry pie. How about you? Blueberry ra rubber rubber. Oh my, that sounds heavenly. So does yours. Good luck, Mary. You smug little fat. You too, Louis. You Crisco covered happy Oh, the judge is tasting my pie. Mm, tasty, very tasty indeed. And now he's trying yours. Mary, I will sell my family to a gang of hobos for another bite of this paragon of pie perfection in your face, Louis. Congratulations on your blue ribbon, Marg. I'm sure we'll be seeing you back here again next year to defend your title. No, I don't think so. I entered once and I won. I have nothing left to prove. My drop, that's my wife. Guess your weight, sir. If I don't get it right within 1 pound, you win a prize. You're on. All right, let's see here. Dear sir, you weighed preciously 165 pounds. Ha, nope. I've never weighed even an ounce over 162. Ah, a skeptic. All right, we'll let the scale decide. Hop on, man. Hop on, my good man. You ate a lunch of bratwurst, fried dough, onion rings, ice cream, and cotton candy, and it goes straight into your butt. Slurp, 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 slurp. Spitzy, no. What are you doing drinking out of a bird bath? Championship game today, gang. This one's for all the marbles. These guys are undefeated, but don't let them intimidate you. They can be beaten. Actually, statistical analysis suggests that's highly unlikely. Frankus, remember our talk about meaning? This tiny slice of the pie chart is us. I hate these guys. They think they're so much better than we are. Statistically speaking, they do have an overwhelming competitive advantage. They are statistically superiors in every miserable offense and defensive metric. Plus, they have power bars and we only have orange slices. I am so depressed right now. We're only done by two, guys. We can do this. Well, it's not possible, but based on statistical analysis, it's fair, more likely than we lose. No, we're going to win. Actually, our win probably at this moment is only we're going to win. That's what it was about to say. To our Frankus, it's up to you. Don't think about elastics, just crush one. Am I supposed to think about analytics? Though that's my how my brain works. And my brain is telling me that the probability of me getting a hit in this situation is poo. He did. Frank has hit a walk off Homer. We're champs. I can't believe it. I mean, what are the odds? Approximately 654 to 1. What an exciting game. Congratulations, Frankus. You really came, though. Thanks, Mr. Burrett. You're a hero. An experience like that should be part of every kid's childhood. What was your hero moment, Dad? 10 seconds later, awkward silence. Let's just be happy for Frankus. Heads up. No, sorry, little dude. The wind took it. Where are my glasses? They should be right here. Huh? That's weird. Where could they have gone? Slurp, slurp. I think we disproven theory that glasses make everyone look smarter. Let's see, you idiot. What's up, guys? We're gonna nail Gina with these water balloons. She'll be walking by here any minute now. Well, bomb her from up in the tree. Won't it be hard to climb the tree while you can hold the balloons? Yeah. Tell you what. You climb up, and I'll toss you the balloons. Gotcha. Okay, throw 'em up, right? Pow! Hey, Gina cares to join me on the on the bright side. We're keeping cool on a hot day. Don't try to spin this.